Star Trek TJU, Episode 9. There's Something About James. Interior, Deep Space Nine, Promenade, Day. Tim and James, hosts of the TJU Show podcast, stroll along the promenade enjoying a leisurely day. The hustle and bustle of the station surrounds them.
It's always bustling.
It is. You see the show?
Tim.
It's nice to have a break from our podcasting adventures and just take in the atmosphere of Deep Space Nine.
Definitely. We've been on the go for a while, and this downtime is much needed. Hey, you want to grab a drink at Quarks?
Before Tim can respond, a familiar figure appears, beaming aboard the station. It's 7 of 9, Tim's girlfriend from their time on Voyager.
I guess my prop worked.
You have no idea how well it worked. 7! What a surprise! I didn't expect to see you here.
I thought I would surprise you. I've missed you, Tim.
What?
Well, this just got interesting. Looks like you have a special guest, Tim, and I have an idea. What the? Let me get the microphones.
Can you imagine?
What the fuck?
Interior, Deep Space Nine, Promenade. Later, Tim, James, 7 of 9, and Jadzia Dax find a quiet spot on the promenade, sipping their drinks and engaging in friendly conversation.
So, Jadzia, I've always admired your adventurous spirit and wisdom. Would you be interested in going on a date with me? Like, we fucking basically are.
James, I appreciate the invitation. Let's give it a try. It could be an It could be an interesting experience.
There's nothing worse than just, let's give it a try. Like, I mean, you don't really want to, but it's like,
hey, it could have been a no. Tim and Seven exchanged knowing glances, pleased with James's boldness. That mega popped me when I first saw it. I won't say it. That's the spirit. It's just in front of her. That's the spirit, James.
James.
This calls for a celebration. How about a double date on the holodeck? We can create a fantastic setting for the evening.
I concur. The holodeck can provide an ideal atmosphere for a memorable evening. I'm in. Let's make this happen.
You're fucking so happy she said yes. Interior, Deep Space Nine, holodeck, evening. The holodeck is
Don't usually look at me.
The holodeck is Buddy, you have a beautiful smile, she said. The holodeck is transformed into a beautiful outdoor cafe, bathed in warm, romantic lighting. Soft music plays in the background. Tim and Seven.
Stop talking to me already. She hasn't messaged me in 2 days.
Tim and Seven sit across from James and Jadzia at a table adorned with flickering candles. God, we always fucking toast. Tim raises his glass to friendship, love, and new beginnings. Cheers. They clink their glasses together, enjoying the ambiance and each other's company.
This is our first date. Why is he saying this?
Because they hang out before, but now they're on a date.
I have to admit, this is quite the upgrade from our usual holodeck adventures, isn't it?
Indeed, James. It's a refreshing change of pace. I'm glad you asked me out. The evening unfolds with laughter, engaging conversations, and shared moments of connection that we're not going to display here. The double date becomes a memorable experience for all.
Do we swap? Is it me and you and them two?
No, buddy. Interior, Deep Space Nine, holodeck, later. As the evening draws to a close, the four friends stand outside the holodeck, bidding each other farewell. Thank you both for joining us tonight. It was a fantastic evening.
Indeed, a delightful experience. I appreciate the chance to get to know you better, Jadzia.
The pleasure was mine, Seven. Let's do this again sometime.
Absolutely. Thanks for being a good sport, Jadzia. It was an honor to spend time with you.
They exchange but the AI doesn't know love, okay? They exchange warm hugs and part ways, carrying with them the memories of a memorable evening. Interior, Deep Space Nine. Tim's quarters, night. Tim sits on his couch, a contented smile on his face as he reflects on the evening's events. Seven enters the room, her Borg implants glimmering in the soft lighting. I didn't do that, by the way. That was all the AI. Mega pop me.
I must admit, Tim, I enjoyed tonight's double date. It was a pleasant surprise, and I appreciate your efforts to make it special.
I'm glad you had a good time, Seven. I wanted to create a memorable experience for all of us, and it's wonderful to see James take a chance with Jadzia.
Indeed, James displayed bravery in pursuing his feelings. It reminded me you did the same thing when we first started dating, goddammit.
Tim takes Seven's hand, interlacing their fingers. You've been a significant part of my life, Seven, and I'm grateful to have you by my side. Our experiences on Voyager and now here on Deep Space Nine have enriched my journey.
Didn't you say like I was the main character in this? It's
You are.
all you
no,
know.
No, you are.
Oh, okay.
Like I also said in the previous one that we have moments where we're separate. This is just one of those moments.
Oh, okay. And you have enriched mine as well, Tim. Your unwavering support and willingness to embrace new experiences have shown me the beauty of a human connection.
They share a tender moment, their love for each other evident in their eyes. I love you, Seven, and I look forward to the adventures we'll continue to share together.
I love you too, Tim. Let's cherish these moments and create more memories in the future.
They embrace, knowing that their bond will only grow stronger as they navigate the stars together.
Till season 2.
Ignore that. Yeah, right. Interior, Deep Space Nine. Tim's quarters, night. Tim sits on his couch, a contented... Oh shit, wait, did I copy the... Yeah, I copied that twice.
Oh, it looks like it.
Oopsie, hang on.
Keep going down, I see it.
Yeah, I got it. Interior, Deep Space Nine. James's quarters, night. James enters his quarters, a mixture of excitement and nervousness lingering in the air. He can't help but replay the events of the double date in his mind. Just as he settles down, the door chimes.
Come in! Look how fucking sadly happy I am that someone's ringing my goddamn doorbell.
Right? Hang on a second.
God damn it.
Pausing the episode, I just want to double check something.
God damn it.
I want to make sure that I, like... You know what
actually
I mean?
Finished. Yeah, I actually finished this. Copy and pasted the right thing.
Oh, this is a very different one. Hang on a second.
James, slightly surprised. Come in! No one ever rings my doorbell. Who could it be? Fresh towels. Oh, thank you.
Right.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. This is sorry. Sorry, everybody. Had to make sure there's. Did you
Come
say
in.
one yet? Okay. The door slides open, revealing Jadzia Dax standing in the doorway, a warm smile on her face. Hi, James. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. Please come in. I was just relaxing.
Jadzia steps further into the room, her curious gaze scanning the surroundings. You have a cozy place here. Mind if I join you?
Of course. Have a seat. Can I get you something to drink?
Jadzia takes a seat on the couch, and James moves to replicate 2 glasses of Trill tea.
Trill tea, just the way you like it.
Jadzia takes a sip, her eyes meeting James's. Thank you, James. Tonight was an unexpected adventure. Tonight was an unexpected adventure, and I had a wonderful time with you. You surprised me with your confidence and sincerity.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jadzia. I've always admired your strength and wisdom. Being able to spend time with you like this means a lot to me.
Jadzia leans closer, her hand gently touching James's arm. I've seen the depth of your character, James, and I appreciate your honesty. There's something intriguing about you. Oh yeah, James can't help but feel a surge of excitement as he meets Jadzia's gaze.
Does that mean I'm getting bricked up?
Maybe.
Jadzia, would you like to do this again? Maybe another date, just the two of us?
Jetzia's smile widens, her eyes sparkling. I'd love that, James. Let's explore more of what Deep Space Nine has to offer and get to know each other better. They continue their conversation, sharing stories, laughter, and building a connection that goes beyond friendship. Their bond grows stronger, setting the stage for new adventures and possibilities.
Oh
Interior
my
Deep
god.
what? Interior Deep
I saw a line later.
Interior Deep Space Nine, Tim's quarters, morning. Tim and Seven sit at the dining table, sipping their morning coffee. James enters, his expression a mix of excitement and concern. Morning, James. You seem like you're bursting with something to share. What's on your mind?
Well, you know how Jetsia and I had our first date last night? It went really well. We connected on so many levels. It was amazing. That's wonderful, James. I'm glad to hear that you and Jetsia had a positive experience. But here's the thing. Jetsia is so incredibly vibrant and experienced. She's lived multiple lifetimes, and I can't help but worry if I'll be enough to satisfy her. I feel like I have some big shoes to fill.
Tim and Seven exchange understanding glances, realizing James's apprehension. James, it's understandable to have those thoughts, especially when getting to know somebody with such a rich history. But remember, Jadzia is interested in you for who you are in the present moment.
Indeed, James. Relationships are about more than just accumulated experiences. It's the connection between the two individuals that matters the most. You're right. I just need to focus on the connection we're building and trust that Jetsia will see something in me. I guess I just needed a little more reassurance.
Absolutely, James. You bring your own unique qualities and perspective to the relationship. Trust yourself and be open to the possibilities that lie ahead. That's what I wrote.
God, dude. And remember, vulnerability and open communication are key. If you have any concerns, it's important to share them with Jetsia. She is a wise and understanding woman. Thank you both. I needed to hear that. I'll talk to Jetsia and be more honest about my feelings. It's time to embrace the journey and see where it leads.
Where's my mug again? To embracing the unknown and finding love along the way. We're here to support you, James.
Indeed, we believe in you, James. You have what it takes to create something meaningful with Jetsia.
They clink their mugs together, offering James the support and encouragement he needs as he embarks on this new chapter.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Interior, Deep Space Nine, Garrick's Clothing Emporium, day. James enters Garrick's shop, a wide array of fabrics and garments filling the room. The Cardassian tailor himself stands behind the counter, his eyes gleaming with curiosity. Ah, Mr. James, what brings you here today? Looking for a special garment, perhaps?
Actually, Garrick, I'm here because I have a date with Jetsia tonight, and I want to make a lasting impression. I was hoping you could help me create something unique and captivating.
Garrick's face lights up with delight, and he steps forward, measuring tape in hand. Ah, young love, it's a wonderful thing. You've come to the right place, my dear boy. Tell me, what kind of impression are we aiming for?
I want something that showcases elegance, yet reflects my own personality. Something that catches her eye and makes her see the depth of who I am.
Garrick nods, his skilled hands taking swift measurements. Very well, Mr. James. Leave it to me. I have just the design in mind. Something that will accentuate your best features and leave a lasting impression on your date. As Garrick works, James observes the tailor's meticulous craftsmanship, knowing that he's in capable hands.
Garrick, you always seem to know what people need and how to make them feel special. How do you do it?
Ah, Mr. James. A tailor's trade secrets are a combination of intuition, observation, and a touch of Cardassian finesse. But most importantly, it's about understanding the desires and aspirations of the individual standing before me. The conversation flows between them as Garrick creates the outfit, providing advice and sharing anecdotes that puts James at ease. Interior, Deep Space Nine, Garrick's Clothing Emporium. What?
I'm like a super spaz. Everybody has to reassure me and calm me down. Like, god damn it. No, you're good enough. You got this. Like, you're right.
Garrick's Clothing Emporium later. Garrick presents the finished garment to James, a stunning blend of style and sophistication. The fabric shimmers in the light, the cut perfectly tailored to James's physique. So big. Here you go,
Yeah.
Mr. James. Here you go, Mr. James. I believe this ensemble will capture the attention of your beloved Jadzia. May your date be filled with excitement and enchantment.
Garrick, it's exquisite. Thank you so much. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I'm truly grateful for your skill and guidance.
It was my pleasure, Mr. James. Just remember, the true key to impressing someone lies within yourself. This outfit is simply an outward expression of your inner charm. James nods, his gratitude evident as he takes the outfit, carefully placing it in a protective garment bag.
I'll remember that, Garrick. Thank you for the reminder. Tonight will be a night to remember, thanks to you.
They exchange farewells, James leaving the shop with anticipation and newfound confidence. Interior, Deep Space Nine holodeck, evening. James stands outside the holodeck door, adorned in the exquisite outfit created by Garrick. He takes a deep breath, his excitement mingled with a touch of nervousness. He enters the holodeck, where a beautiful moonlit beach scene awaits.
Oh.
As James steps onto the sandy shore, Jadzia appears, wearing an elegant dress that complements the serene ambience.
Jetsia, you look stunning. This place, this moment, everything feels perfect.
Thank you, James. I'm glad you like it. I thought a romantic beach setting would be the ideal backdrop for our second date. They walk
Every
hand in
time you say James, it makes me think of Mary saying
Oh
James,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it pops me.
I am using Mary's voice.
Because it's like the same, yeah, it's like the same female voice, and it fucking pops me.
Generic female voice. That's all we got here. Uh,
It's, oh.
you made me happy. Um, they walk hand they walk hand in hand along the shore, the moon casting a soft glow on their faces.
Jetsia, I can't help but feel incredibly fortunate to be here with you. This connection we're building feels extraordinary. Extraordinary.
James, I feel it too. There's something special between us, something worth exploring. I'm grateful for the opportunity to get to know you on a deeper level. They find a secluded spot and sit down, their eyes locked in a mesmerizing gaze. In the distance, the sound of waves crashing against the shore creates a soothing melody.
Jetsia, there's something I want to share with you. Being with you feels different from anything I've experienced before. Your presence lights up my world, and I'm falling for you.
James, I felt a connection between us since our first encounter. Your authenticity and kindness have captured my heart. I'm falling for you too. Their lips meet in a tender, passionate kiss, their emotions intertwining with the warmth of the moment. Time seems to stand still as they surrender to their growing desire for each other.
Then
Interior,
James's alarm goes.
Interior, Deep Space Nine, James's quarters, night. James and Jadzia enter his quarters, their hands intertwined, their love for each other palpable. They share playful laughter as they remove their jackets, their eyes sparkling with anticipation. The room is filled with an air of intimacy as they move closer, their embrace
God
growing
damn it.
tighter. The scene fades, leaving the rest to the imagination, as the night unfolds with an expression of their love. End of episode 9.
God
So
damn it.
the genesis of this episode was we've been action heroes, we've been detectives, we've been amazing engineers, science officers, podcast hosts, but we have not done what Star Trek always does every season. They always have those slice of life, just chilling out episodes, and that's what I wanted this to be, and I also wanted it to be mainly about you.
God damn it.
Did I succeed?
Yeah, no, it was.
So the title that the AI gave me was A Promenade Double Date, which wasn't bad, but
Oh,
I wanted it to
no.
really be about you. So
Yeah.
here's the script I had wrote for the beginning of it. I'm gonna scroll down later because I had a couple of those continue but make this happen. um,
Yeah.
the story of this episode is Tim and James, hosts of the TJU Show podcast, are enjoying a relaxing day on the promenade. 7 of 9, Tim's girlfriend from Voyager, beams aboard the station. Tim and Seven know that James has a crush on Jadzia Dax and get him to ask her out on a date. Actually, that didn't happen. You just did it. Um, so the so the four of them go on a double date on the holodeck, and that got us all the way to that prompt with the date. I said continue the script. That's where it's me and Seven talking about the night, which I enjoyed. Then I wrote continue the script and have Jadzia visit James's quarters. That's where we got the scene where she's in your quarters and you're
Oh,
like,
okay.
hey, that was cool. And then I put, continue the script. It's the next morning, and James tells Tim and Seven he's worried that he won't be enough to satisfy Jadzia. So, which gave us the scene of you in my quarters. Um, then I wrote, continue the script. James goes to Garrick's shop to get a special outfit made to impress Jadzia, which gave us the scene with Garrick, which I'm glad you popped at. I realized he hadn't been in
Yeah.
any of these yet, so I really wanted him in it.
Yeah.
So, and the final continue prompt was continue the script. I kind of got what I wanted. I'm satisfied, I think, with what I got. Continue the script. James and Jadzia have their second romantic date that ends with them making love on the holodeck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They didn't make love on the holodeck, but they did go back to your quarters and you guys fucked. So, um,
Yeah.
that was
Use your
that.
imagination.
Yeah. So what do you think, buddy? Did you like being the focus? And I didn't intentionally make you. I did have you like be unsure, but that's just because I don't know. I thought it'd be a nice scene of like you talking to like a confident couple, and we're like, yeah, you got it, buddy. You know.
Yeah, you guys have been together for 2 weeks. How do you guys do it?
It's going all right.
God damn it.
Who knows how much time has passed since the first episode?
That is true. I guess
Yeah,
we'll
we
never
don't
know.
Yeah, they never tell you.
Yeah, it's time works differently out there in space.
Yeah. But see, now you have a romantic partner that we can pick on in future stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. So now we both got something going on.
Yep. The TJS show.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring them in, aren't we?
You know it.
The four lovebirds are sitting in their podcast studio.
Oh God.
Yeah, I wanted a slice
who
of life.
knows, buddy?
What?
No, I was saying, who knows? Like, space.
Yeah.
Crazy things happen.
Yeah. But yeah, I mega popped at a bunch of stuff in this when it gave me the write outs, and I don't know. It's totally different than any other episode we've done. There's like almost every episode in this series has been like different. There's similarities. Like we constantly toast, we constantly raise our glasses
Yeah.
and say something. We're constantly talking about the adventure, but not talking about what goes on in the adventure or the journey or memories or whatnot. But look, it is what it is.
But to be fair, that's kind of how those episodes like have been. There is random episodes where they're just like laughing and talking and like that's it. And it's like, all right, just
Yeah,
ends.
every season has a decent handful of those kind of just like relayed back, more comedic kind of episodes. Like there's a whole episode of them fucking playing baseball in the holodeck against Vulcans.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of my favorites. It's called "Take Me Out to the Holodeck."
God damn it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite moments because everyone's like, there's a Vulcan batting, and everyone's like, "Hey, bat it, bat it, bat it," hey, you swing, whatever. And then it cuts to Worf, and he just goes, "Death to the opposition." It's like, God damn it. pretty good. All right, yeah, I think that'll do it, right? Stay tuned, everybody, for episode 10 coming up, and we'll see you
Next time.